From reality TV queen to fashion mogul, Kim K is no stranger to our feeds. We know the inner details of her family, love life, and business ventures, largely thanks to her leading role in the hit show The Kardashians. And while Kim is no stranger to tabloid drama, the world had a legitimate fit when she showed up at the 2022 Met Gala in Marilyn Monroe's OG dress. Some fans loved the look, others found it offensive. I'm sure she knew that that was going to be par for the course. But what I'm not sure she anticipated was the dumpster fire response to the insane 3-week crash diet she used to lose 16 pounds for the dress. So today I'll be attempting to eat like Kim Kardashian and unpacking the dangers of her controversial Met Gala diet. Hey everyone, I'm Abby Sharp. Welcome to Abby's Kitchen. In today's video, I'll be putting Kim K's Met Gala diet to the test. But y'all know the drill. I'll be dressing everything up Abby style and turning into hunger-crushing combos that I actually want to eat. Big time, because y'all know I have no interest in starving or even weight loss. A quick disclaimer that this diet was compiled from primary and secondary sources, so I really can't speak to the accuracy of Kim's actual diet. Really doesn't matter here, folks. I'm not making any kind of claims here because I'm only using these alleged meals as a template for teaching gentle nutrition and for inspiring what I decide to make for myself. This is just what I ate on a random day and is not meant to be copied or recommended as how you should eat. Always speak to a registered dietitian about your unique needs. Okay, let's first discuss the dirty deets on Kim's controversial Met Gala diet. So Kim lost a whopping 16 pounds in 3 weeks leading up to the Met Gala, which she claimed to achieve by cutting out sugar and eating low-carb protein and veggies. This also meant that she had to transition from her usual mostly plant-based diet to eating more meat in order to accommodate these restrictions. And despite this strict eating regimen, both Kim and her personal trainer insisted that she lost the weight the healthy way without starving herself. But is there any way losing 5 pounds a week can be done in a healthy way? Well, first of all, it's not uncommon to see rapid weight loss with low-carb diets, as immediate declines in glycogen dries up our water stores, which results in a quick result on the scale. But around 5 pounds of that first bit of weight loss will likely just be water, not fat. To lose 4.5 pounds in a week, you're looking at a significant calorie deficit. And combined with Kim's intense workout regimen, it would be likely impossible to meet her overall nutrient needs. The other risks for Kim specifically is for her psoriasis. Kim told Allure that eating more meat on this diet caused her psoriasis to flare up and even resulted in psoriatic arthritis, which made it very painful for her to move her hands. And while psoriasis triggers are highly individualized, we do have some research showing that the arachidonic acid in red meat may trigger psoriasis symptoms in some folks. So it makes sense that Kim credits following a plant-based diet for helping to relieve her psoriasis symptoms, and that eating meat to accommodate these weight loss diet rules caused her a lot more pain. I mean, it's sad to me that she would jeopardize her own well-being to the point of pain and physical impairment just to wear a dress for a few minutes. But I guess everyone's values will differ. And while she maybe considered this transformation a success, even likening it to the genius of extreme body transformations in movies, Met Gala or no Met Gala, movie or no movie, dangerously rapid weight loss diets should never be replicated. With that said, I will not be participating in a no-sugar extreme weight loss diet, but I will be taking a look at what Kimmy usually eats in a day and dressing it up Abby style. So Abby, what's for breakfast a la Kim? All right, but first, coffee. So according to Twitter, Kim typically goes for a small soy chai latte or the smallest size white chocolate mocha with whipped cream. Both of those sound amazing, but both are pretty high in sugar, so probably not what she was choosing to drink during the Met Gala prep. Personally, I really dislike super sweet, cloying coffee drinks. I just kind of like my coffee straight up with milk. So I gotta find a way to infuse some chai flavor without the cloyingly sweet syrup. So that way I at least enjoy it. Let's do it. Soy milk, we got. Soy milk is typically how I like my lattes too. As you can see, I need to open another container. All right, a little more. Great. And I have a chai tea bag, chai tea bag. I'm just gonna let that kind of steep there to let some of the chai flavors infuse into the milk. Okay, while we're waiting for that, let's get a shot of espresso down in my cup. Seems appropriate. Just getting hot. I think this should be in a simmer. But we are getting some tea seepage action. This is a really big pain in the ass. I can totally understand why someone just wants to like pump in a few shots of the chai flavor because yeah, who has time for this? Maybe someone on Kim's team. But I'm a one-woman show here making her own goddamn coffee. And I'm gonna say that's good enough for me. Sorry. Oh my God, it's on the camera. Me. This is hot. Oh, and it like literally burst my frothers. Pieces of shit from Amazon. Whatever. All right, guess that means it's time to pour. All right, good enough. Okay, gotta finish this off.
I can see it on the lens.
Do you wanna wipe yourself?
Yeah.
All right, just gonna finish it off. Some extra chai spice, a tiny bit of ginger, not too much or it's going to be really weird. A little bit of cloves, also just a hint. And some cinnamon. That was a little overzealous, but good enough. Let's give her, ooh, she's hot. It's pretty good. I mean, way too much work to pull off for coffee, but since it's here, I am definitely gonna drink it, yes. All right, now let's get something to eat. So if you are a regular Kardashian viewer, you probably are familiar with the Kim K chia pudding. Kim Kardashian's been spotted like once eating chia pudding and suddenly it's like her recipe. Now, as far as low carb recipes goes, like I don't hate it, but Abby, what's the deal on chia? So chia seeds are loaded with protein, fiber, and omega-3 fats, making them a 3-in-1 hunger crushing combo. They also have a unique capacity to gel in liquids, so they're often used as an egg replacement in baking or to make a pudding, as we're gonna be doing today. Okay, so full disclosure, I cannot get over the texture of traditional chia seeds like the ones in Kim's chia pudding. My kids also hate them and will not touch chia pudding if it has those like globules in them. Anyways, so my little hack is to buy white ground chia seeds. Not only do you not get that little ball texture in your mouth, but it also gels a lot faster because they've been ground up, so you don't have to like wait until the next day. Let's make some chia pudding. I'm gonna try to measure so I don't f this up for once. But anyways, here we go. I'm gonna do like 3/4 cup of milk. Again, I'm using soy milk, so we get some extra protein here. Gonna do like 1/4 cup or so of Greek yogurt. We've got 6 tablespoons of our chia seeds here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, good. A little squirt of maple syrup to taste. Now this is basically where Kim's recipe stops, but I'm gonna hunger crush and combo it, and I'm gonna add some chocolate. So I've got some peanut butter here. I mean, I don't know why I'm measuring this. This is just kind of like what I want. We got it dirtied up. I guess we need to use it now. Oy vey. Okay, and a little chocolate. I mean, I never really know how much it's gonna take to add the chocolate flavor, but not make it taste like, you know, what's it taste like? Tastes like chalk. I'm already choking on it, just like inhaling the fumes. Okay, I'm gonna start there and we can always add more. Let's get the blade on. And you can just stir this together, but if you puree it, again, it gels faster and everything gets incorporated a lot nicer. Just gotta check for chocolate consistency. I think we can add a little more cocoa, and a little more maple. Great. And you know what? F this. Like, you know, go big or go home. That's what I say. Might as well just add that in there. Perfect. We've got some berries, some peanuts, and some chocolate chips. All right, let's recap. We've got protein in the Greek yogurt, the soy milk, and the chia seeds, plus all the nut butter and nuts. We've got lots of healthy fats in the chia, nuts, and peanut butter, and a lot of fiber in the chia, plus all the berries on top. This looks really good to me, and in all honesty, a huge upgrade from like the globule white and black plain chia pudding I've seen on the show. No offense, Kim. So much better. Okay, so I've admittedly watched the entire season of The Kardashians, so I've seen Kim spend a lot of time in her gym. And according to Kim's trainer, Kim was spending up to 2 hours a day in a sauna suit in the weeks leading up to the Met. Abby, I should probably take a pass, right? Yep. Well, sauna suits have quickly become a popular Kardashian-endorsed workout accessory. We actually have no research to support their use for fat loss. All it can do is temporarily make you lose water weight, which you can easily replenish when you have a drink. That said, the research that we do have on sauna suits suggests that they are dangerous as increasing the risk of dehydration, heat exhaustion, heat stroke, and possibly death. In 1997, for example, 3 collegiate wrestlers died from heat stroke and cardiac arrest after using sauna suits to help them qualify for their weight class. The scary part is that the students followed an eerily similar weight loss regimen to Kim by working out for 2 hours in the suit while restricting calories. This tragedy ultimately led to the National Collegiate Athletic Association to completely ban the use of sauna suits for weight loss. So just another reason to approach celebrity-endorsed weight loss tips with extreme caution. So yeah, the sauna suit, the 2 hours in the gym, and trying to fit into clothes that don't fit my body. I'm all about exercising to celebrate my body and make it feel good, not punish myself and try to make my body smaller. But yeah, unfortunately it is kind of on brand for the Kardashians to push a lot of dangerous weight loss tactics without considering the impact it may have on their very large audience. One thing I can get behind though is a little cardio and strength training sesh. So I got about 20 minutes before I gotta hop in a call. Let's do it. All right, folks, let's talk lunch. It would not be a Kardashian day of eats without a nod to Kim's famous chicken salad.
Eating a salad with us and just shaking a salad. I think I've made a phenomenon about shaking salads.
I mean, the salad should really be racking up royalties at this point because of how many cameos it's had. Okay, so I did a little bit of digging and found out that the Kardashian clan gets their salads from Health Nut in LA. We've heard of that place before. And Kimmy's favorite is the Chinese chicken salad. Basically, it's got shredded chicken, chow mein noodles, pickled ginger, and a sesame dressing, which sounds amazing to me. And I would say technically this salad would be like Met Gala approved if we left out the chow mein noodles, but I feel like that's the best part. Am I right? So yeah, I'm keeping the crunchy nudes. Let's make salad. All right, I'm just gonna like try to shred this a little bit more finely without killing myself, because this is salad, not rocket science here, folks. So it doesn't need to be perfect. All right, we got some crunchy cabbage, which I just love. Got a carrot, shred her up. Carrot. It's a lot of work, maybe a little more. And that'll do. I'm gonna add some of these instant noodles, crunch them up. You can also just like buy Mr. Noodles. It actually really hurts my hands. This is definitely not something that Miss Kim would ever subject herself to. And then I kind of like to get the crunchy noodles mixed into the veg, because otherwise they get too crunchy and they feel raw. You need to soften them up a little bit, marinate them just a tinge. Just a tinge. I just made that word up. Yes, I know. Don't come at me. Okay, that's a good starter. Let's try to clear the board here. Yes. We're in Strucklevilles today, my friends. Okay. All right, I got a little green onion. Some of the whites. And the light green. Make sure that it's okay. Put that in. I have a very small avocado, TBD if it's gonna be good or not. Let's see. It does not feel promising. I feel like that's usable. So it's pretty soft, but not rotten. Would have been a great guac avocado, but we're gonna make it work. Let's open these. Take these. All right, canned mandarins. I got the type, I think this is no sugar added. Yeah, this one's just au naturel, just the mandarins, I think, in some water. Throw that in, love that. I like a little extra because I love the mandarins. I've got some shredded rotisserie chicken. That's some great protein there. I've got pickled ginger. This is one of my favorite salad additions. So good. Yum. Lots in there. I could just eat a salad of pickled ginger. And I feel like get some of those juices in there. That's gonna also add a lot of flavor. Yum. That'll do. Let's get that avocado in. Boop. We'll just kind of mix it in. It'll almost be part of the dressing because it's definitely a softer avo, but she's adding lots of healthy fats, so we love to see it. Last but not least, some crunchy peanuts, and I got some dressing. This, my friends, oh, I forgot to put the green onion in, folks. Green onions going down, adding flavor all around.
I don't even like her dancing at
yeah,
birthday parties.
You go, girl.
Okay, let's get the dressing down. This is Mandy's salads. They're sesame vinaigrette, which is, I think, very appropriate in this situation. All the dentists who watch me are gonna be like, Abby, don't use your teeth for anything. Okay, love that. A little bit of that. And now it wouldn't be a Kardashian salad without the shake.
Eating a salad with us and just shaking.
This smells delish. Guys, I'm genuinely excited about this. Okay, so we got lots of fiber in our veggies, plus our fruit and our avocado in there. We got carbs in our noodles and our fruit, healthy fats in the avocado, plus the dressing and the sesame, and we've got our protein in the chicken. I mean, this looks great. Hear that crunch? All right, it is 3 p.m. and the afternoon slump is hitting hard. So I'm feeling like we need a little afternoon pick-me-up. So Kim hit Twitter back in 2020 to talk about how much of a fan she is of sea moss smoothies, apparently because of their alleged anti-inflammatory properties. Abby, I'm not super enthusiastic about the idea of having moss from the sea in my smoothie. So yeah, are there any real health benefits that make it worth choking that shit down? Well, I mean, I guess it depends on your flavor standards, but it is true that sea moss is rich in anti-inflammatory antioxidants, which may be beneficial for folks with autoimmune disorders like psoriasis. So I can see where Kim may be going with this. In addition to being rich in vitamins and minerals, we also have some research showing that seaweeds in general may benefit our gut health as they are a rich source of fiber and live bacteria. However, you're looking at around $30 to $40 a jar for sea moss. And while this amount is like a drop in the bucket for a billionaire like Kim K, for most of us, we're probably better off just eating any other accessible fruit or veg. Yeah, I'm gonna pass on the sea moss and I'm just gonna whip up a smoothie using anti-inflammatory, antioxidant-rich foods that I already have on hand. We got some berries, frozen banana for some sweetness, handful of frozen kale, Greek yogurt, loads of hemp hearts, some nut butter, and as much milk as I can possibly fit in. Lord help me. I mean, we probably put in as much nutrition as humanly possible, and I did it for a lot less money than buying a jar of that sea moss. So, bottoms up. And it tastes bomb. All right, we finally made to dinner and I'm pretty excited to wrap up this day. So our girl Kim is apparently a fan of tacos. Like, who isn't? We all love a good taco. But so much so that she has her own YouTube tutorial and push article sharing her favorite plant-based recipe. So yeah, I'm excited about this. I'm not gonna make it fully vegan, just like looking at all the ingredients here, just because like I like regular cheese and regular sour cream and that jazz. Just don't love dairy-free cheeses, don't come at me. But otherwise, I'm like totally on board and excited to make this recipe. So let's do it. All right, a little avocado oil down. And I got some Beyond Beef. Ooh, she leaking. Oh my God, gotta wash the old hands. All right, let's just start breaking this bad boy up. And the recipe calls for a bunch of like individual spices, but I just have a Fiesta Time taco seasoning here, which I think it's just gonna do the trick and make my life a lot easier. Not a lot of that. All right, while that's cooking, let's chop some veg. Okay, so the recipe calls for some ketchup. I have my kids' veggie ketchup. By the way, this stuff is actually really amazing for recipes because it's just made of vegetables anyway, so I really like that. Oh no. Good thing I got more. A little bit of that action. Also calls for agave. I don't have agave, but I got honey, so I'm gonna use a little bit of that just to sweeten it. Some water. Ooh. Just let those flavors come out. Smells really good. Delicious. Let's build some tacos. I got some guacamole going down. Let's pack it in with that really yummy taco meat. Gonna add in some tomatoes, a little bit of shredded cabbage, some cooked corn here, a little dollop of sour cream. Obviously you can make that vegan if you want. And I love a little feta hit. Finish it off with a squirt of lime. That's a taco. All right, let's recap. So Kim apparently uses like keto tortillas. I don't eat keto, obviously, so I went for a nice whole grain tortilla for some extra fiber. Also lots of fiber in the guacamole and the extra vegetables that we added on top. We got protein in the vegan beef, plus lots of healthy fats in the avocado, and some extra fat with the cheese and sour cream as well. You can veganize that if you want. Now to attempt a bite without it getting all over my face. That's so good. All right, we have made it to the end of the day and I am very excited for another little bedtime snack. So other than the sea moss smoothie, which let's be real, I would not be so happy about if it was the last meal of my day, Kim also allegedly loves to snack on Oreos, Cheetos, Cheese Puffs, and Doritos. All super delicious options in my books. I have to assume that those were a no-no on the Met Gala diet prep, but I think we've already established that I've thrown those rules out the door and I'm feeling like a little something sweet to end the day. So Oreos it is. Yes, sure, I can hunger crush and combo this, but why mess with a good thing? I'm just gonna do my Oreos the old-fashioned way with a little Kim K twist. I got my soy milk for Dunkin' and my Oreos for eating. Very important question. Are you a full dunker? A twist and dunk? Like, what's your technique? This may offend some people, but I dunk the half with the cream and I save the other half for like baking. It's hard to accept a cookie without cream when you've already had one that has it.